When I was at school, I really didn't enjoy maths, particularly in the senior parts of high school. One of the problems I had was trying to work out what was going on. It would have been great if someone could work it out for me.
To live is Christ, to die is gain.
G'day everyone, Brian here. Within the scriptures, there are things that might confuse us because we read it quickly and we don't take the time to consider it carefully. The verses I'm going to read today can fall into that category. Now we're in Philippians, it's chapter 2. And remember, any verse in any book of scripture doesn't stand alone. It connects to everything that's gone before it and leads to everything that goes after it. And so in the book of Philippians, Paul has appealed to his friends in Philippi to unity, to be unified, to stand together for the sake of the gospel. He's encouraged them to be unified, he's encouraged them to be humble, and has used the example of Jesus, who has come down from heaven to earth as the greatest example of humility. And therefore, which is always an important word in the Bible, therefore he calls them to something more. Philippians chapter 2, verses 12 and 13. Therefore, my dear friends, as you have always obeyed, not only in my presence, but now much more in my absence, continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. I want to stop there for a moment. Continue to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. Now we can ask, what does he mean by that? How are we supposed to work out our salvation? Haven't I been saying all the time that it's by faith that you've been saved and faith alone? That's exactly what I've been saying. So is there a contradiction here? I don't think there is. When I read this, and here is why I think we should never take a verse like this on its own, we can come to the conclusion that I need to work out my salvation, the same way I have to work out this maths problem. But that's not what it's referring to. It's more a case of living out your salvation. So let me read that again. Therefore, my dear friends, as you've always obeyed, not only in my presence, but now much more in my absence, continue to live out your salvation with fear and trembling. So that's what we should look for, to live it out, to work it out. And if we think it's all up to me, read verse 13. For it is God who works in you, both to will and to act according to his good purpose. Work out your salvation in fear and trembling, because it is God who works in you, both to will, to want to do it, and to act, to do it, according to his good purpose. Friends, it's all about Jesus. Continue to work out your salvation, to live it out, knowing that it is God working in you who makes it possible. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.